All right, guys, let me give you some backstory before we get into this. So, this room was created specifically for this show. It's called Today We Play, where we're going to sit down with some people making big moves, doing the things they love, and get to know how they're getting started on their journey.
I'm at my most successful right now, and I've been focusing on my own stuff.
We are Pack Street Collectibles, and this is our newest show where we sit down with some creative entrepreneurs, get to know them while we play a video game from when we were little children. The game of the day is SSX Tricky. And our guest for the show, Marty Mar the Villain,
What up?
TikTok creator.
You know,
I want to say you're a comedy creator, a music creator.
definitely, yeah, for sure.
A creative.
Just a creative soul.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Continue without saving. Oh my god. Memory cards, huh? We don't deal with them anymore.
We really don't. We don't have these problems.
Yeah. But now, like, you know what's cool about these old games is you still put the disc in. You know what I mean? Damn, I forgot about that volume.
That shit was loud. Shit was hitting. Damn, this is a classic, man.
There's no way I'm gonna be good at this game again.
Oh man.
Damn, she was just breakdancing on the board.
You just got it in this week?
Yeah, it just came in 2 days ago.
Oh man, dude, what?
All right, so we're gonna try to play the game and also have a conversation.
I'm down.
Okay,
I'm with it.
let's try it out. A lot of the people who follow our page kind of want to get into that world of content creation,
Right, yeah.
or even if it's just turning their hobby into a means of income.
Right, yeah, for sure.
And that's something that you do well.
I appreciate you.
Like, take us to the inception of the idea of, I think, like, what you first got into was music production?
Music, yeah.
So, like, how did that come about, like, to a point where you started, like, really getting into it as a hobby?
This is probably when I was like 10. I remember 8 Mile had just came out,
Okay.
and that pretty much inspired a lot of people during that
Damn,
era.
were we that young when that came out?
5th grade.
How were we allowed to watch that? Wow.
Yeah. Well, my parents, they owned a VHS rental store, so we actually...
Oh, really?
Yeah, we actually got all the movies. We watched hella movies as kids.
Oh,
So,
shit.
so it was like Get Rich or Die Trying came out, and then 8 Mile, came out on VHS. We saw it, and
There's only 2 characters.
no.
Yeah, there's only Eddie and
Oh man, Elise.
yeah.
No way. But you have the
we
memory
just
card,
got
so we could actually get busy on this. Like,
Oh, we could unlock some stuff.
yeah. But
Alright.
But yeah, that started. I started rapping, and around the same time, my dad was getting into radio, and so he wanted me to help him record his commercials for the radio.
Okay.
So he bought this console, this mixed console. So it lined up perfectly.
Ah, so
I started recording myself, as I after I learned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool as hell. So
Damn.
it was kind of like your parents' career paths kind of influenced. Well, it kind of created an environment for you to learn.
Yeah, definitely enabled me to do my thing. My dad, he used to be an audio engineer, kind of as a hobby for his band that he was in at the time. So it is funny that I ended up, doing
that
that.
is cool.
But yeah, so ever since then, I just, I started making my own beats. I started recording myself. I had like mixtapes when I was like, 11. Show off, I guess. Yeah.
So you're making music.
What is it? We got.
Did you end up going to school for it?
Yeah. No. I went to school for audio engineering after I got done high school. Which was like a year-long program. Definitely upped my quality, but it was still a learning process. Like, I didn't get good overnight like that.
Right.
On the engineering side of things. But after that, I interned at a few recording studios in the area. Just Blaze, right?
Yes.
I actually interned at the studio where he was at
Oh,
for a little
okay.
bit until I got fired.
Oh.
I got let go.
Is it like a funny story, or is it just like?
Well, I guess at the time I was kind of doing real estate on the side, and I guess I started losing interest in, because interning, you're not getting paid, and I think what happened was I may have they complained. They said that I wasn't cleaning up the cat poop,
Oh,
because which is like
intern stuff.
yeah, intern stuff. Which is, but like I was always on it. I just feel like I probably got, they probably saw it like right in between. I was cleaning it, so I feel like it is what it is. But
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, after a while, like at that age, it's kind of like you start getting pressure to like make money. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. So yeah, I was like, what?
Look at that, bro.
What am I doing here?
Such a big ass jump.
Hold on. This isn't my character, so it's like, but we gonna make it work.
Ooh.
But yeah, definitely, yeah. It's like money. You gotta start thinking about your career and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like you start feeling pressure, which
Yeah.
That's kind of what screws up a lot of people.
Yeah,
at that
absolutely.
stage.
Well, I was also living on my own, so it's like, well, you need to pay rent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of little things.
Are we supposed to collect these snowflakes?
I think they boost your because when you get the whole bar.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to fill up that bar.
Yeah, and so then you could start doing the trickies.
I keep doing the same fucking move. So then, yeah, I remember how I was introduced to you. Well, not introduced, but how I first saw you.
Right.
You were like everywhere at one point. Like as far as anybody who was making music was involved with you somehow.
Like social media.
Like you would be like in people's video. Was it always in your head like music and being a creator?
Not necessarily, but the reason why I thought engineering was a good pathway is because it's a foot in the door. You get in the studio, and it was a skill that I was gonna use regardless, right?
Primarily, it was you wanted to rap, make music.
Yeah, push myself as an artist.
Right.
Let's go. And honestly, the quality like was a big thing for me. Is like, why doesn't my stuff sound as good as
yeah.
no, damn it. That was my biggest thing. Is like, why doesn't my music sound like the stuff that I'm hearing on commercial releases?
Right.
So there's like a whole thing with audio engineering.
What the fuck?
And
is this a restart button?
Yeah, the Y is a restart.
Oh, see, I'm over here thinking
we're gonna have to take it back because
yeah. Is there a restart at like?
Yes, let's just do
Bro, I'm out here doing every trick. My screen's turning white.
Okay.
Yeah, A's jump and then all right, I fell right on my face right away. Yeah, so the music, the engineering was more of a means of making your music quality better.
Right,
Even saving money that way.
Yeah. I mean, I was always recording myself.
Right.
So I was just like, okay, I'm doing all this, but why isn't it sounding as good as, this?
Right.
So, and then obviously it turned into income because I'm doing it for other artists.
Right. And I could never learn that skill. That's just like something I don't have the patience,
Yeah.
And it's also takes the ear. I don't have it unless I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
can hear it, but I can't fix it. So, am I like? I think I'm like thinking it's Tony Hawk, and every time I want to get like grind on something, I press.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna hit you with a 540.
I just got 1400
540
for a
to a
bullshit ass move. This game, bro, GameCube. I don't think it misses. I feel good playing this, bro.
No!
It doesn't feel old.
No, it does not feel old. Oh my god.
So then I'm guessing like the way that the internet has changed has just also caused you to evolve.
Yeah,
as a creator.
definitely, yeah. And so I think if you're adapting, as we all should be, right?
Yeah.
And we had that discussion about how like you really don't need a label at this point anymore.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're in control of your own. You know what I'm saying? You can build your own fan base, and
right.
It's way more, especially when you know how to do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which it comes with time. Which, as a young creator, well, I know I can speak for myself. I was so impatient.
Yeah.
Like,
I hear you on that.
I wanted to it costs money to have people do stuff for you, but I didn't want to take the time to learn.
Right. Yeah.
I was just like, I gotta blow up now.
I feel you on that. Yeah.
I wanted to just leave
Yep.
my girl and
I'm done.
hit the road.
I'm done.
Oh man, yeah. And then more recently, you've started the like really performing well on TikTok.
Yeah, which is like, part of the evolution. It's crazy because like, I would work with artists and like I'm telling them like, listen, this is a great opportunity for you, not even for
Right.
me. Like, you want to be on TikTok.
And how do like artists when you give them advice, like how do you find that they?
How do they react?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like a lot of our artists are stubborn. Like,
Yeah, I think that that's just a trait in artists. They feel like
yeah, they feel like they don't want to grind or do any of the extra work. They just want to rap and that's it.
right. I think that they feel like they're the exception. Like my shit's just gonna blow up. You got 23K. Damn, I should have been looking at that.
Well, it's just I'm telling you that you do these trickies. Look, I'm doing these trickies, and once you
Whoa.
once you fill it up,
Nah. What the heck?
and actually once you fill that up, you got infinity boost. Like you can boost, yeah.
What?
So okay, so when you jump, like make sure you get like good traction, like good air, and then I think it's just B and R. So you jump, yeah, B and R.
Oh, I don't think I was utilizing B ever. All right.
So you have to fill it up. We could do another one if you want, or
Yeah,
a different
yeah.
level if you want, yeah. But yeah, man, like I have like a lot of examples of like artists that I would try to like push in the right direction, and it's like, bro, we're in 2023. You don't discover artists the same as you do, back as you did back in like 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
It's a different world,
Yeah, completely.
But I mean, when you think about it, the rewards are very,
Oh no.
the rewards are there,
Oh, for sure. It's like the income
Yeah.
is like much more accessible now.
Yeah, like, and this is doing stuff you love, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like unfortunately, this is probably majority of artists that feel like they don't have to do this or they don't want to learn. Like a lot of them act like dinosaurs,
Right.
where it's like they don't want to learn nothing.
Yeah, it's literally because they think they're so talented. But because there was one time I met this kid
Yeah.
who was a beast. Like he could rap, and I was like, wow, like he could write music, sing too. And I'm like, let me think about, managing him or something.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brought him over to record one day, and I hated him by the end of the session.
Oh man,
I
how was that? Tell me
hated
about
it,
that.
bro.
Tell me about that.
It was so bad. Like,
Is he just
no,
annoying?
because I'm recording you for free. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Because I'm like,
Oh,
I
man,
really liked
listen.
him. I was like, let me record him for free.
Yeah.
Bro, I appreciate you. He comes, bro. His introduction, like, yeah, it's your boy, took him like 50 takes.
Oh man, so he doesn't have experience recording.
He showed me songs he recorded. I just think he didn't give a fuck. I think that he thought like I was like having the time of my life. I think, you know what I mean?
Right.
He was just like,
He didn't
again.
come prepared.
Yeah, again. He just kept doing it again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Bro.
Oh no. That would have been it.
Yeah.
So it was a one and done.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I never even hit him up again.
Never.
He texted me. I was like,
Listen, bro, this ain't it.
Yeah.
It's not working out.
Yeah. I was trying to give him advice and stuff, and he's like, nah, not for me. I was like, yeah, you want to definitely put all your money that you got to spend, put it into your music,
Right.
into advertise. No,
Marketing, yeah.
He's like, nah, I need a whip. I'm like, all right.
Oh wait, is this person from Vineland? It's like I'm trying like, who the fuck is this person?
Yeah, I think that now they moved.
Oh man, you're so lucky, man. This is actually like you have this game now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you have it on your
Emulator?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. I could get it, but how would that even work? Because I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but some of these moves is like,
yeah,
there's a lot of buttons
Oh,
involved.
yeah. I feel like it'll be like you're typing a paper.
Pretty much.
You know what? I could find a flaw with this. If I'm trying to find a flaw,
Yeah.
there's no fucking way I'm going 40 miles per hour right now.
Oh, so it's
I'm
just like
moving slow as hell. Yeah.
it's like
They're capping. Yeah,
they're
they don't.
capping.
As a kid, I would have looked at that like, yo, and I'm going 40 right now. So, do you feel like you found like your way of making your content, or do you feel like you're still?
I'm still evolving because like now TikTok has actually changed what they're looking for again. So they're actually looking for more long format content.
Really?
They kind of want to do like what YouTube is doing. Like they're pushing for it for longer videos, like 10-minute, which is like, you know, it may or may not hit, but you know, it's something that I would want to
It's
try.
because I meant the what's it called? The platform itself is getting older users.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just kids anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if there's like cheat codes we could put in to just unlock everybody.
Damn, that'd be crazy, right?
Yeah, we might have to look that up just so we could get
It'd be
whoever
worth
we
it.
want. And then
Wow,
all the
what are
outfits too.
What are y'all doing?
They're doing a countdown.
Wow. How the fuck?
Oh,
We got to look this up now.
Yeah. There's got to be
SSX
cheat codes.
cheat codes.
Oh yeah, I did want to ask you
Yeah,
because you record a lot of people, a
Yeah.
lot of different styles.
for sure. Yeah.
How do you handle it? And be honest,
Okay, this is gonna be good. I could tell.
how do you handle it? When someone is just like very ass.
Trash. Yeah, I knew you were gonna go there.
Like, are you? I want to know like your
Okay.
because you got to record a whole song with them. It could take
Yeah,
an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, if I'm playing the role of engineer, my role is to get the best version of
If you want to try.
what
to
is
do
this?
that.
Yeah. Mix master.
But it doesn't make you like cringe.
Yeah, it does definitely. Oh, but no, yeah. If you're ass, cringeworthy, you know, there's only so much I could do, you know, in that position.
Yeah, it's just like, because sometimes I hear songs and while I'm listening to them, I'm like, "Eee."
No, yeah. But like if you're paying me to
Right.
engineer you,
Yeah, that's different.
so
yeah.
I can't even be. I can't because my thing is like I can't like fuck with the energy. So like, I can only prod so much. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of test the waters to see if that person is like open to like. Wait, that sounded like it.
Was that it?
I think so. Yeah. Try it. Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking cheese, man. Let's go. Let's get it. It's lit.
All right, so now what you're doing is, from what I see, you're getting paid. I'm invisible, bro. I look like
Straight
Silver
up.
Surfer. You're getting paid to post on TikTok at this point, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm getting paid to make ads for companies.
Ah.
And I do get paid for posting, but that's like insubstantial, like compared
Right.
to like what I'm actually making for like ads,
Right.
you know.
And you are
Su máquina.
so how, like, if somebody wanted to get paid to make ads, like, what is it that made that possible for you? Like, what is it, like a certain amount of followers?
Yeah, certain amount of views, certain amount of followers, and you get an invite essentially from TikTok.
Right. And do they care about your content that you make? Like, do they look at you as a creator and say, "Oh, he makes
I'm sure like a lot of this goes into play because there's no like clear criteria for like what they.
But they're not like saying, okay, because you make a lot of music with like speaking Spanish.
Right, yeah.
So they're not like sending you brands like fucking Tapatio or something like that.
No, that would be cool, but not yet. Everything is in English.
Okay.
So far,
okay.
yeah. So yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, it's not really based on like what kind of content.
And I don't understand Spanish, so I can't really, if I see your videos, I don't know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
it looks like really quick, simple,
Yeah.
like maybe 2-3 sentences.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And do you think that that's like what catapulted you?
Well, yeah. At the time, if TikTok hadn't changed its algorithm, these type of videos would probably still be getting pushed.
Right.
So right now, like, views are like, they just plummeted for everybody pretty much. It's like, it's you're not getting that kind of push for what you would have.
Right.
But yeah, the news reel format was a very good one. And still so many things that you can do with that. It's funny because
the news, yeah, you were doing what the fuck is that called? The World Cup. You were covering some stuff on that, right?
Yeah, dude, I got hella like Messi fans. Like if you go check the video, like it's actually like trending for like whatever, like Messi or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I think what's really key always is like to get people to engage. So stuff that like sometimes might seem outlandish, or like just to get people to even chime in with whatever, that will definitely.
Right, you want people to comment, people who
Hmm.
comment to argue. It's actually common for people to make music
Yeah,
while they're making the music with in mind.
with the TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
And,
TikTok.
and little stuff like when you upload to distro, it tells you like where do you want streaming services to begin your preview. So
Oh,
like right there, like TikTok actually will go off based off of that. You know.
yeah.
So like on Instagram,
Wow, I didn't know that.
it'll upload your whole song and then the person can pick up the moment. But for TikTok's preview, it's like literally based off that. If you said it starts at 38
Yeah.
seconds, so it's like you have to keep that in mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, because I always just ignored that. Like, whatever.
I'm,
Whatever they hear,
me,
they
me
hear.
too, me
Yeah.
too, pretty much. And so like I re-uploaded, re-uploaded Club Sad as a single, and then
Uh-huh.
kept that moment in mind.
Yeah.
It's all these little things that like if you adapt to it and you could just see it, you're gonna get better traction on your songs.
Right.
People.
What are you at for followers?
Right now I'm at 44.1, I think.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. And I still get people commenting on like old.
That's the way you want it to be working out.
Yeah. So but my goal would be to like, I want to push more long. So I have like the Making the Band series,
Yeah,
right?
I remember that.
So we were trying to make it all short because you want to be short format with your videos, but now since they're pushing longer, we can experiment with like longer, like maybe 5-minute episodes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like that's the value that you're bringing to the average person on TikTok. That
Right.
why should this person care who you are? Before you start pitching your music, trying to sell them something, bring them something for free,
Right.
bring them the entertainment value, and that's what I want to do with the new TikTok format.
Okay. And that's a good way to like for last the last topic to talk about. Let's say, like, what are you mainly focused on right now? Like, what's the next move? Is it like grow way bigger on TikTok? Is it
Growing my TikTok, I think
is
growing
that the priority?
not just TikTok, but just like YouTube also,
Okay.
like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels. I'm still like, I know Instagram has been a bitch lately.
Yeah.
At least for me, like it's so like they're not really, they don't have the creator in mind, like personally. But
Yeah.
growing on all these platforms, because you want to build your following, you want to build. Your group of loyal supporters that when you drop something, because if you get like if you so I have like 44,000, but if I had like let's say 100,000 loyal supporters on all like throughout all social media, you drop a $10 album, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. If 10% of people buy it.
exactly, like you're making bank, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really the goal, is like to be able to thrive off your art.
Yeah.
So definitely not interested in any of the label routes. I'm more interested in like growing myself with the platforms that we have.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So your primary focus is your artistry being pushed, not so much because you also record people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried that. But
Because building that as if you were to have that as like a booming business, it will be hard for you to have time to record.
I mean, where's the money at? Is like,
Right.
is there money in recording for real? Like there's decent. That's why I upped my prices to the point where it's like, if you want to record, then it has to be worth my time.
Right.
But like people, it's just I've noticed like, you try to like, just like you did, like you were thinking about managing, an
Right.
artist, like, your heart's set in the right place, right? Because you have all this knowledge and you want to spread it. but people aren't really built. They're not really even on the same frequency. So it's like I'm not. I can't like. I do want other artists to prosper, but I could not focus my energy on it.
Right.
Because it's just not. It's not smart.
Yeah, it's very hard to find somebody who's like aligns with
Like
with
10 toes
everyone.
down, like on the same frequency. Like I tried that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just better that I think I'm at my most successful right now, and I've been focusing on my own stuff.
If you want to I'll have everything linked down below. Let the people know what you're doing, and we'll close the video out. Let the people know your socials. What type of stuff they can look forward to.
Yeah, a lot of cool content on the way. We're making the band drops March 31st.
I'm in an episode of I'm in a short of making the band.
We got True Moody on an episode. I'm trying to work with all the artists, you know what I'm saying? Get them on making the band. But if you want to know my socials, MartyVerse.com with a Z,
Okay.
We'll have the link for you.
Yeah.
Marty After Dark on platforms. You already know, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. All right.